Let me explain to you what the Minnesota Vikings and some of our city leadership have in common. Have you ever felt like the Vikings got a new head coach? And maybe we were at the bottom of the division when it all started, but it didn't seem like we ever really made playoffs, or definitely didn't make it to the NFC Championship. And maybe the head coach and the assistant coaches just weren't getting along anymore. And here's the thing. It doesn't mean that any of the other previous leaders or even the current one wasn't trying their hardest. It just means we haven't reached the success that we all thought and hoped we would. That's one of the best analogies that I have for current city leadership. I'm not saying they didn't try hard, just like all of those coaches. I'm not even saying that they weren't running the right offensive playbook. But I don't think that we were effective in how we've executed. And the contract is up, and it's our time to decide, should we renew this contract, or should we look for new leadership for this team, or in this case, for the city? And just like when you're looking for a new head coach, we have to think, what is the best opportunity to set ourselves up for success? We need someone with the right resume, the right background. My name is Jazz Hampton, and I'm running for mayor of Minneapolis. When I started in law school, I was a public defender while still in law school. When I graduated, I became a corporate lawyer. I then started becoming an adjunct professor of law and was teaching legal writing. Then after the tragedy of George Floyd, I left and started a company called Turn Signal. It started as a small company that now serves over 200,000 people across the country, connecting drivers to an attorney when they're pulled over to de-escalate the interaction and get everyone home safe. And over the last 5 years, I've been on the board at Catholic Charities, at Minneapolis Foundation, at the Great North Innocence Project, and even successfully represented wrongfully incarcerated individuals in court. And beyond building my own small business successfully right here in Minneapolis, I now teach entrepreneurial finance to teach the next generation of business owners how to successfully build right here in our own city. And this is video 40 of 100 of me explaining what kind of mayor I'll be and what I'll do in my first 100 days in office. And here's my commitment to you, the city of Minneapolis. We're not going to be like so many of those teams that we were hoping would make playoffs or finally get us to the Super Bowl. I will be the leader that actually gets us there. Do you think it's time for a new coach? Because yes, we've made progress, but we haven't made the progress that any of us thought we should have. We're on public safety, we're on affordable housing, and so many of our neighbors that don't have a place to sleep at night, and the business sector and what downtown, uptown, and the connective corridors like 38th and Grand look like. So here's my proposal. Let's actually consider a new coach. Rank someone else first on your ballot this year. And for me, I think you should rank Jazz first.